2 outs. Runner takes off. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1 so far. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now up for Washington, Chris York. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Oswaldo Cabrera digging in for the Nationals. March checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. York gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ripped on a line. Gordon hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jason Dominguez digging in for the Nationals. Pickoff throw. And he's back in easily. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner on the go again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Base is empty, 1 away. Chris York digging in for the Nationals. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
One down, base is empty. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty delivers. Got him. 2 away.
You know, you often
York had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one.
Now the catcher up to hit, Chris York.
The catcher, Chris York.
Singer back to work. Fought off foul. Singer in his 6th season, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Not even close there, and it's 1-1. And it's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Goes down looking. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat. Sean Oakley steps in for the Royals. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's some real power at the plate. Chris York. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Next to hit for the Nats, Oswaldo Cabrera. Pickoff move to first. York aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. See. The throw from Perez too late.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The 2-2. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And a pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. Throw home, he beats it. It's 3-2. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said, but
back here in Kansas City. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for Washington, Chris York. The pitch. And that's outside. In the air, right field, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Oswaldo Cabrera digging in for the Nationals. One. Runner on the move. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gordon raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jason Dominguez digging in for the Nationals. Hard ground ball, base 9. One runs in. The throw in. Save! And they lead by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One gone runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris York. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down. Man at first, Chris York. Digging in for the Nationals. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swings and misses. 1-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Oswaldo Cabrera digging in for the Nationals. At the belt and fires. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So one out with two aboard. And now up for Washington, Jason Dominguez. The pitch. In the air, left side. And there's two away. So first and second with two outs. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. So they straighten. York with some solid production in the win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
At the plate, Chris
third.
York.
The catcher, Chris York.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him swinging for the K. And a foul ball. Man at second. Gloves it on the dive to first. And they get the out. Drew Waters stands in. The count 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. York in his second season, just 19 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sizing this one up, and that is that. One down, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The pitch. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris's wheels were the difference maker. So up next, Chris York. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Waka keeping an eye on him.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So 2 on with 2 away. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. Runner breaks for third. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next to hit for the Nats, Chris York, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Here comes a pitch. And it goes just foul. Schreiber is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series,
Lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color. Vida al palo.